Hi, I'm Seamless, and this is the Patreon video for the month of December. If you have no idea what Patreon is, or what it has anything to do with me, there's a link in the description of this video that will take you to the Patreon page, wherein there will be a description video that I had made when I first started doing this Patreon campaign in September, maybe, September, and that sort of stuff. This is basically this video, like I have the last couple months, will be the one video that I trigger to be my content for the month, which represents all the videos that I've made this month. And then that will be what triggers the pledges to go through for when I get, next month and that kind of thing. So this month, I actually think I'm more or less on top of all the rewards for the last couple months, with the exception being the high level ones, like the couple people who put down $100 for a couple of months, which means I make songs, that they dictate, that sort of thing. I'm actually currently working on one of those songs during my track from scratch stream, and I think that's actually what I'm going to do for the rest of them. Is whenever anyone has a kind of a high level pledge for my Patreon, that track that I end up making for them will be the one that I do from the track from scratch, which should be interesting because this track that I'm doing is one of the two that I owe this one particular individual, and the other one, there's another person that put up that money, and his request should be interesting if I manage to pull it off. So that'll be kind of neat. Presently, it's December 29th, which means that there will be 2 days, well, a day and then a little bit before I trigger this video for content, which means that if you want in on all the rewards that are for pledging, which you can see on the Patreon page, enumerated, then now will be the time to do it, because that will get you in for the rewards for next month. And such rewards include things like I will specifically make time to review a track of yours. I will give you a shout out on one of my tutorial videos, which, I kind of forgot to do that for my last video. Gotta be more on top of that. I gotta be on top of stuff. Other rewards. What are my rewards? Yeah. Okay. Review a track. Video early access, because sometimes in the future, perhaps all the time, because that would be a better idea, I will make my tutorial videos pretty much in advance as much as I can to have like a buffer and to have them done so I can have more time to do other things. And so that means that if you have video early access, you get to see those videos that are unlisted before anyone else. And then the next up, we have music early access, which is pretty much the same thing. I have a lot of stuff on my SoundCloud that's private that are like whips and stuff or like unreleased tracks. And if you get music early access, you get access to that. And then also up on that, there's all as well. If you do a higher tier, you get all the lower tiers included. So the $100 highest tier will get all the ones below it, and the $50 tier, which is right below that, gets you everything, and including I will make you personally design sound. So if you want to know how to make that one particular kind of sound, I will make an attempt to make it, and I like to think I'd be pretty good at doing it. And of course, the highest tier, which is when you get to say I will do what track I do. You get to say the kind of track like that I will do next to as much like detail and degree as you want. So that's what's up with that. This has been working out pretty good for the last couple of months, so I like the system. I like to think that people are getting decent value out of the system. But remember, you're not paying for these as services, because I wouldn't actually charge to give someone a review on their track or that kind of thing. And I do sound design requests anyway, and I'm also going to make tracks anyway. So like, don't think of this as like a payment for services, because it would be grossly overvalued if that was. What this is you are donating to support me in my endeavors to continue to do what I do, because what I do is free. It's a free thing that I do. I make all these tutorials, I do the streams, and like all that stuff, and I make the tracks, and more or less all of that is free. So this, if you ever wanted to find a way to give back to me, but you didn't want to buy like FLPs or my sample packs or any of that, you just wanted to give me money because you're an awesome dude, this is the way to do it. And then you get stuff in return. It's kind of like Kickstarter, only a little bit more specific and geared towards my stuff, my style of stuff. Yes. So that's this video for this month, December. And yeah, you got about a day and a half before the cutoff for the end of this month, which means that if you do pledge, next month, the rewards will not kick in for you until the money goes through, which will not happen until February. Indeed. If you have any questions about this, let me know. And as usual, have a nice day.